Lucid Motors LCID stock update. What is next after the first trading day for Lucid Motors? Okay, so welcome back, guys. If you're new to the channel, I post videos on high growth stocks that can make you a lot of money within the next 6 months to even the next 6 years, guys. So in this video, we're going to talk about more about Lucid Motors. So this is a stock that I recently just added to my position, and it just recently went public, changed from the ticker symbol CCIV to ticker symbol LCID. So I saw a lot of comments on my previous video about the debut. So I just wanted to kind of answer some of those questions. I wanted to give you guys some clarification basically on like what's going on here, some things to look out for, and what to expect in the future. Okay, so let's get right into it, guys. So basically, as you can see here, the ticker symbol has changed LCID. So I know some of you guys probably had trouble buying the stock yesterday because there's a transition period, okay? So they had to convert all of those CCIV shares into LCID shares, and that takes some time, guys. It's not like an instantaneous practice. You know, this isn't cryptocurrency or anything like that. So it was probably, you were probably unable to buy or sell it within like the first half of yesterday's trading day, but you should be able to fully trade it now. Okay, I bought more of it in my Fidelity account. I simply typed in the ticker symbol LCID, all my shares got converted over, and I bought more in pre-market today. And the reason why I bought more in pre-market today is I noticed a couple of things. Okay, so based on this IPO right now, Lucid Motors is like the 4th most valuable car maker in the world, EV maker in the world, okay, behind Tesla, of course, NIO, and BYD out of China. So we're sitting at a $38 billion market cap here, okay? And according to Webull, there's about 1.4 billion shares outstanding. So a couple of things are kind of jumping off the page for me here. The number one thing here is I was doing a lot of research in other high growth stocks that have kind of mooned, right? So we're talking about stocks at 10x, 50x, 100x. There seems to be a nice sweet spot within the $20 range. So I'm going to give you guys a couple of examples, okay? I'm not going to pull them all up here, but I'm just going to fire them off, okay? Shopify, ticker symbol SHOP. That one started out between $10 to $20, $30 range. Square, when Square went public, it was around like 12 bucks. Okay, even Tesla, when Tesla went public, it was, you know, it was trading like around the $10, $20 range. Fiverr was around $20 a few years ago. It's like over 200. So there just seems to be this nice sweet spot of companies. Okay, these have to be obviously companies with big ideas, great products and great services, but this is a sweet spot, right? So will LCID, there's basically 2 scenarios that can happen here, okay? Is the stock going to go to 200 or 250, or is it going to go to $2? So I think, you know, if we're kind of using probability here, right, because we don't have any deliveries yet. I know a lot of you guys in the comments are saying, oh, you know, Lucid Motors is a scam and they don't have any production, and perhaps you're looking at Nikola Motors and thinking that this is like a reincarnation of Nikola Motors. And I'm going to stop you guys right there, because just based on probability, there's a higher chance of Lucid Motors going to 250 than it is to going to $2. And that's simply because the company already has been testing this product for a decade now. They've driven it, you know, millions and millions of test miles. They have over 10,000 reservations, okay? This company isn't just backed by, you know, Americans. It's backed by people in the Middle East, Europe, America. All over the world, people are awaiting this vehicle. The top end vehicle, okay, that Lucid Air is selling, already sold out, okay? I believe the vehicle is about $150,000 plus. Already sold out, you know. The CEO of this company, this is another founder-led company, okay? He helped, you know, he helped produce the Model S. So, you know, we've had everything, you know, that we need for this to become a high-growth stock. And I really think that people are kind of looking at, oh, there's no revenue and things like that. I think you're kind of missing the big picture here, okay? You're looking at a guy like Trevor Milton in the whole Nikola Motors situation. This guy has no experience building EVs. He's much younger, okay? That was a risky proposition, but this proposition is different, okay? Peter Rawlinson's the CEO. He's been there. He's done that before. He's much more mature. He's built an all-star team of executives from all over the world through many different companies, everything from Tesla to Apple to Mazda, to all of these companies. So the experienced team is there. I don't think they're going to have this all-star team of management, all-star team of executives, and all of a sudden this company's going to be a scam. It just doesn't seem like it. So we're taking a look at the stock price here. We're at $27. Okay, so obviously there was a big hype on Lucid Group earlier in the year, and that's why it sent the stock all the way up to like over $60. So if we were to re-hit those points again, this would put Lucid at about an $80 billion market cap. So obviously right now with no deliveries, an $80 billion market cap, guys. Okay, that's a little ridiculous. There's other companies out here like Roku that actually make a lot of money. Okay, do over $1 billion in revenue. They're not even an $80 billion market cap. We're at a sweet spot here, because I think a lot of people are going to look at that market cap and they're going to be like, oh, I don't want to dip my toe in. But I really believe that Lucid, once the Lucid Air hits the market, it's going to be like the MacBook Air. It's going to be like, it's just going to take off. People are going to fall in love with this car, fall in love with the luxurious interior, fall in love with the long charging range, the horsepower, the look of the vehicle, the fact that the vehicle is going to get smarter over time. And they're just going to really, basically, you're going to see like a cult following. Okay, one of the reasons why Tesla basically did so well is there's cult following. There's even entire YouTube channels, there's entire blogs, okay, there's entire social media channels and things like that dedicated just to Tesla news. Okay, the best example I can think of right off the top of my head is this guy named Solving the Money Problem. Okay, he's on YouTube. I think he has like over 200,000 subscribers. He just talks about, he posts about Tesla videos every day. So we're going to see the same thing when it comes to Lucid. I'm seeing the same type of behavior, that people are really developing a cult around this stock. They really love the car, they love the look, they love the idea, they love the management team. There's gonna be blogs about Lucid Motors. There's gonna be news outlets. There's gonna be YouTube channels just dedicated to this company. Okay, Reddit pages, the whole 9 yards. So all we're looking for here is execution. So to give you guys kind of an update on what I've done, I'm simply buying more. My average purchase price is $23 per share. I just bought some more pre-market at around $26.90. I still want to add more. And the reason why I add more is because, like I mentioned earlier, I was doing research on these high growth companies that start in like the $20 to $30 range. A lot of these companies, Fiverr, Shopify, Square, they moon in a few years. So this Lucid Group could easily be a $250 stock, guys. We could easily be sitting at like a $380 billion market cap within a few years. And I wouldn't bat an eye. I wouldn't be surprised. This is the type of team and the product, and everything is coming together here. So I'll answer a couple of questions. A lot of you guys were asking, like, where can I buy Lucid Motors? You can buy this at any brokerage, okay? You can download an app like Robinhood or Webull, okay? And then you can buy the stock. If you guys want something a little bit more comprehensive, full service, you can try Fidelity, Charles Schwab, E-Trade, TD Ameritrade. These are all great brokers. These are for US-based customers only. If you guys are based internationally, you can try companies like First Trade. First Trade allows a lot of different countries all over the world. If you guys are based in Europe, there's some great ones out there. There's like, I'm trying to think of the ones off the top of my head. I wrote an article with all the brokers, but there's like DJuru. There's quite a few apps out there. I'll have to take a look at that article to give you guys a lot of the names. Oh, Revolt. Revolt is one for the UK. So I'm going to link to all of those in the description below to give you guys some options on where to buy Lucid Motor stock. The second question is, why do I have a $2,000 price target? The reason I have a $2,000 price target, if you guys want to go through one of my previous videos, I simply, I basically did the math, okay? I projected what the revenue would be by the end of the decade, and then I used the price to sales ratio, and that's where I came for my $2,000 price target. I also like to use compounded annual growth numbers. There's a really great tool that you can use to calculate this called the reverse compound annual growth calculator. I'm going to link to that in the description as well. And I just saw, I saw what happened to Tesla. I've seen what's happened to a lot of these growth companies with excellent products and excellent management teams. Sometimes they 100x. And Lucid Motors is just kind of fitting all the bill here. Founder-led. It just checks off all the boxes, guys. Tesla, for me, Tesla would be like Microsoft. They produce like a general type of product that a lot of people enjoy. For me, Lucid is like Apple. Okay, Apple doesn't generate a product that everyone can enjoy. They generate a much higher end computer, a much higher end phone that everyone won't be able to afford in Apple, but an Apple is just considered a higher quality product than Microsoft or a Windows type device or something like that. So those are my comparisons. That's where I get my price targets from. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been really interesting to kind of just see ever since we started for CCIV that earlier. For you guys who have been following me on this channel for a while, it's been a wild ride. You know, I mentioned this stock back when it was $13. You guys have been following my channel. We rode all the way up to 16. Now we're sitting back at 26. So even if you guys bought when I first talked about it, you're still doubled your money. So I think you're going to see a lot more games here. Obviously, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just personally telling you what a guy like me is doing with some of his money, and I am super long LCID, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any more questions, please leave them in the comments, and be sure to thumbs up the video and like this video if you enjoy my content, guys, and smash the red subscribe button as well. We're going to be posting a lot more content on Lucid Motors as we head up into those first deliveries, so be sure to stay tuned. So that's until next time, guys. Take care.